Many patients come to us because they have noticed visible signs of aging and would like to explore safe, scientifically backed ways to slow down the hands of time and age vibrantly. While most might simply focus on improving the appearance of their skin and hair, we would like to invite you to dive deeper inwards, right down to the cellular level. Hi, I'm Dr. Wang Theng. At William Medical Aesthetics, we believe that everyone deserves to look good and feel great. So today, we are very honored to have Professor Alfredo Franco-Obregón. He's an esteemed research scientist in the field of aging, muscle, and metabolism, and the inventor of a new non-invasive magnetic treatment that boosts mitochondrial function and muscle health. Can you maybe first start by telling us how you got started in all this?
From the very onset of my education, from when I was doing my doctoral degree in the United States, I understood the importance of muscle in overall health and longevity. And this is something that I've actually been pursuing my entire career that began in the 1980s.
Yeah, new research has shown that actually a youthful-looking face is not only great to look at, but is a marker of a younger biological age. And conversely, as one of the largest organs, poor skin health is going to impact overall aging. So we have to go beyond, at some point of time, beyond sunscreen, lotions, and lasers to not only look younger, but be younger.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Good-looking skin is a good sign of aging. But good skin does not determine aging. It does not decide aging. To decide aging, you got to work from the inside. And the best way to work from the inside is to target muscle. And therefore, muscle improves aging and exercise improves skin health. Now, the way this plays out is that muscle relies on tiny structures within itself called the mitochondria. Mitochondria produce the energy that supports muscle activity and exercise.
Right. Before we go further, perhaps Prof is the best person to tell us what are mitochondria and why are they so important for our health and aging?
So mitochondria are important for life. Energy is life. Right? Without mitochondria, we would just deteriorate and wither away. We would actually undergo a process of rapid aging. So the higher the efficiency that the mitochondria produce energy, the more youthful and longer we live.
So what damages our mitochondria so much so that it impacts our youthful cellular functions?
Now, when the mitochondria are running inefficiently, they produce a lot of reactive oxygen species, or ROS, that can be damaging. The ROS are the reason that a person's hair goes gray. ROS are actually the reason that skin gets wrinkled. Think of it as a form of air pollution on the earth. So the mitochondria, again, they use the ROS as an indicator of how much they want to improve, how much they have to improve. It's a process of adaptation. The same way that we adapt to exercise is because of mitochondria adapting within muscle. So what we try to do with exercise is to actually activate the mitochondria at a low efficient level so that they can adapt to it. And when they adapt to it, the muscle gets healthier. And as the muscle gets healthier, we get healthier.
So it's really like what Mom says, isn't it? What doesn't kill us make us stronger. We really do need that little bit of positive stress or stimulation to thrive.
You're absolutely right. I mean, that phrase has a lot of truth to it. I've often heard it mentioned, or the phrase being used, cellular exercise. That actually makes a lot of sense. Same way that exercise requires energy, and that energy then transforms the mitochondria, and the mitochondria transform muscle, and muscle transforms the body. Because of our BICEPS technology, right? Because it's doing the same thing, they combine very well. So although I wouldn't advise the BICEPS technology to be used as a substitute for exercise, there are some cases where you have no other option, where you cannot exercise because you're bedridden. This is actually a very good solution. But the best solution overall is to combine it with exercise. Now, what we found that in highly trained athletes, when they do use the biceps technology, their performance does improve. In our human studies, we found that this biceps exposure for 10 minutes a week for up to 12 weeks produces changes in metabolism that are on scale with exercise, particularly in the area of inflammation.
So it's really a highly versatile treatment that would benefit a wide range of age group and fitness levels, isn't it? But a common question that we get is it safe? Would it be something that is suitable for my elderly parents?
Yes, it's safe, and you have to think of it as exercise. So if you were to say that exercise is generally healthy, then our technology is generally healthy. And as far as it being versatile, it absolutely is. It covers a lot of demographics, from the elderly to the frail to the hospitalized to the athlete to just a person who wants to maintain some level of fitness. So the name biceps is a sort of tongue-in-cheek play on that requirement. Biceps because it's a muscle, but also the name literally refers to Bio-Ionic current electromagnetic pulsing system. The treatment itself is actually very simple. It's a very low energy field. The exposure itself is only 10 minutes. To be honest, you don't even have to be awake to receive treatment. You don't even have to be able to move to receive treatment. If you can, the better. All right. So in athletes, what it would do, it would complement their training regimen. Where I think the real benefit for athletes is during the off season. By necessity, many athletes, especially a professional athlete, has to take a period of rest to allow their body to recover from the wear and tear of heavy training. It could apply during those times when you're not able to exercise at a high level or if you're recovering from an injury. For the elderly who are just too tired or unable to find time for exercise, this technology is very suitable. It's only 10 minutes a week. In a hospital setting, it could even be done while the doctor's giving you consultation.
What I see and what I notice is that a lot of patients actually have a wide range of benefits, ranging from improvement in their exercise tolerance and endurance to their overall energy levels, even their sleep. Some tell me that, it helps to ease some of the chronic back pain or the knee pain without medications, and hopefully it will improve our overall health and aging as well. So another common questions we get from patients is, why do we target the leg and say not the head?
We know from basic principles that the more muscle you activate, the greater the effect. You can also do arms and legs, and that will give you something, but because the upper leg is such a nice isolated piece of muscle, we target that. Now, the effects are not isolated to the leg. It's not that your leg is becoming healthier and the rest of the body stays ignored. The effects are systemic. Once you activate muscle by exercise or by using biceps, there's a process that begins. That muscle starts to release things into the bloodstream. These factors that are released in the bloodstream immediately travel to the rest of your body, to your brain, to your liver, to your heart, to your joints, where they actually start repairing. So with biceps, because we are activating the mitochondria and nothing else, we get a very, very effective feeding response. And it has very, very profound consequences to the rest of your organism.
So finally, a safe, painless, non-invasive treatment that is simple and quick to do, that has profound anti-aging benefit.
That's right. That's right.
I'm definitely going to continue myself on this treatment. Hopefully I'll be able to age better. I'll be able to do what I would like to do right into my golden years, to catch up with not only my child but my grandkids. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Prof, let's do this. Skin health, beauty, and wellness. Prof, you're supposed to say.
Oh.
Let's say together, skin health,
beauty,
and
wow.
wellness.
We can do it again if you want.
It's okay.